Okay, so I'm going to talk to Zevran, then I'm going to romance Morrigan if I can, and then we'll be on our way. Can you teach others to be an assassin?
Oh, I certainly could, but I won't. I
Okay.
swore to the crows that the things they taught me were to remain a secret. And while, yes, they are already angry at me, I'd rather not push things, you see.
Don't you think this is important?
You need to learn the arts of the crows in order to slay Darkspawn, do you? You seem to be doing fine as it is.
Okay,
If
point
you are
taken.
truly insistent, well, let me think about it. The crows are already angry at me, yes? Who knows?
Okay, talk some more. So, care to answer some questions?
All right, but I get to stare at you luridly while you do so.
Tell me about Antiva.
Oh, you wish to know about Antiva, do you? The only way to truly appreciate it would be to go there. It is a warm place, not cold and harsh like this Ferelden. In Antiva it rains often, but the flowers are always in bloom. Or so the saying goes.
Don't you like Ferelden?
It is fine enough with its dogs and its mud. The people are spirited, even if they can't tell the difference between an assassin and a mere killer. I hail from the glorious Antiva city, home to the royal palace. It is a glittering gem amidst the sand, my Antiva city. Do you come from someplace comparable?
Of course, my mother was better than any gem. Why? You want to compare? Don't be an idiot. I'm not from any glittering gem, no.
No? That is too bad. If you were, then surely you would spend as much time boasting about it as I do. You know what is most odd? We speak of my homeland, and for all its wine and its dark-haired beauties and the lilo flutes of the minstrels, I miss the leather the most.
This I have to hear.
I mean the smell. For years, I lived in a tiny apartment near Antiva City's leather-making district, in a building where the crows stored their youngest recruits, packed in like crates. I grew accustomed to the stench, even though the humans complained of it constantly. To this day, the smell of fresh leather is what reminds me most of home, more than anything else.
You sound like you've been away from home forever.
Oh, not so long, I know. It is my first time away from Antiva, however, and the thought of never returning makes me think of it constantly. Before I left, I was tempted to spend what little coin I possessed on leather boots I spotted in a store window. Finest Antivan leather, perfect craftsmanship. But I was a fool to leave them. I thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I, no?
I asked you about Antiva, not your leather fetish. The job being killing me, right? No Antivan boots for you. Your home is still there.
True, and it's a comforting thought. One simply never knows what is to come next. How could I have suspected I would end up defeated by a handsome Grey Warden? A man who then spares my life? I could not.
Ooh, handsome?
Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. True, though it is. Do you object?
No, not at all. It was just unexpected.
And glad I am to hear it. Now, if it is all the same to you, I would prefer not to speak more of Antiva. It makes me wistful and hungry for a proper meal.
Okay, so I got you up to 20 now. I want to ask him about the Dalish, since we just were there. Get to answer some questions?
All right, but I get to stare at you luridly while you do so.
What is your opinion of the Dalish?
I know little enough of the Dalish other than the fact that my mother was one, or so I was told. She had fallen in love with an elven woodcutter and accompanied him back to the city, leaving her clan behind for good. And there, of course, the woodcutter died of some filthy disease, and my mother was forced into prostitution to pay off his debts. Oldest tale in the book.
So you're an assassin and a son of a whore. Zevran, that's horrible.
Is it? It seemed normal enough a tale growing up. No different than the other elven boys in the whorehouse. I didn't know my mother either, of course. She died giving birth to me. My first victim, as it were. We were all raised communally by the whores. It was a happy enough existence, ignoring the occasional beating. Until eventually I was sold to the crows. I brought a good price, so I hear.
And yet you're oddly cheerful about it all.
It could have been much worse. Shall I tell you about what happened to the other whorehouse boys who did not fetch a decent price with the crows? Surely your life has not been so idyllic. People like you and I are not the product of happy lives of contentment, after all.
You can say that again.
My original point is that my mother's Dalish nature was always a point of fascination for me. Through all the years of my crow training, the one thing of my mother's that I possessed was a pair of gloves. They were of Dalish make, I knew that much, and beautiful. I had to keep them hidden, of course, as we were not allowed such things. Eventually, they were discovered, and I never saw them again.
But how do you feel about the Dalish in general?
I don't feel anything about them. Oh, we heard about them in the city, even deep in Antiva. I even had the notion once to run off and join them. Naturally, the reality did not live up at all to the fantasies I had constructed as a boy, staring at those gloves. But such is life. Come, enough talk of the Dalish. Let us move on.
Alrighty. So, going to go and have a little chat with Morrigan. Have I missed somebody now? I think I did, everybody. Where's Morrigan? Morrigan? Morrigan. Where is she? Oh, over there? What are you doing over there? What are you doing over there?
Yes?
I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
Okay, never mind. What is she doing
Yes?
over here? I'd like to discuss something personal. Are we sneaking out in the woods, maybe?
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Yeah. So, here we go.
What's this? 'Tis a rather odd discussion you seem to desire, leaning in so closely.
Do you object?
Not unless you stop.
Don't want to get you up too high. Okay, apparently I couldn't sleep with her. Maybe I should try? Do a little quick save.
Yes?
Personal.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Don't want to do this. We need to discuss us. I don't want to discuss us. Never mind. Okay. I don't want to discuss. No. So let's see. Where I was actually thinking we'd have a love scene by now, but so I could push Alistair up a bit more. I can push Zevran up a bit more. Stan, I don't want to do Stan more than that, I don't think. Oh, and Morrigan is 37, she's also really high. Liliana, when it's just getting too easy to it's getting too easy to get them to be my best friends. Anyway, these are for Zevran, Dalish gloves. And this one I don't know who it's for. This is for the doggy. I'll give it to doggy now. Doggy. I don't know what this one is for. This could be for Morrigan. This could be for Ogren. This is for Morrigan. This is for Alistair.
Is that for me? Really? Wow! Wow!
This is for Morrigan, and this is for Liliana. Where are you, Liliana?
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Who was it I was supposed to give books to? Companions? No, wait. And I need to check. When printed word, right? And Stan likes paintings, so Win can have the scroll. Where is it?
Oh, marvelous.
Painted sky ball. I don't know. These are for Liliana. But I haven't talked to her about that yet, have I? Companions. No, I'm wrong again. Companions. Liliana. There. Undressed symbols. I was almost sneezing there. Okay. Right, maybe I need to give Morrigan a little push. You know what? I don't want to give her these things yet. And maybe I should give Zevran the gloves anyway. Let me ask her again. Let's grab another kiss before we go talk to Zevran.
Yes?
I'd like to discuss something personal.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Kisser?
Ah, such a romantic, I see.
Okay, let's do it again.
Yes? We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
And kiss.
Ah, such a romantic, I see.
I could do this all day. Alright. So what are you at now, Morrigan? You're at 37. I don't want to kick off the love drama yet, so okay, you're gonna get my gloves now, Zevran. Anyway, there we go.
Gloves? You're giving me gloves? What for?
They're Dalish gloves, like your mother's.
Maker's breath. You're right. It is like my mother's. The leather was less thick and it had more embroidery, but these are very close and quite handsome.
It was not cheap. Come on. It was nothing.
Still, I appreciate the fact that you even thought of me. No one has simply given me a gift before. Thank you.
And now he's at 11. Items received. What? What items? Crow leather gloves. 3 defense improves backstab. Yeah. There we go. Okay, let's go sell those and then we're off.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out.
Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the...
Yes. There we go. So this... I'll sell the book, I guess. Oh, I should use my tomes of skill and sundry. You don't have anything fun for me, do you? No. So I should use this. Use. And use. Okay, now I can level up. So let's put this extra into magic. And let's put this extra into improved combat tactics. Okay. And let's save. And let's go. What does this do? Change party. Can I grab a party in camp? I did not know
Yes.
that was possible.
Indeed.
Yes.
So... Oh, I could do it that way. Right, so we are here. Morrigan wants us to go down to Flemeth Hut. So we might do that before we go to Hunleith. It's this way. I want to go up to Soldier's Peak, but then we're going to go past Denerim, so that means that I really need to go in there and start the Sacred Ashes quest. So I'm just gonna go down. We're just gonna go down to Flemeth Hut and deal with her. But if we do that, I can't bring Morrigan with me. So let's change party. So we
Yes.
have Alistair,
Yes.
Zevran, and Wynn.
Yes.
Yes. So now we go this way. Right. Oh, by the way. Oh shit, we should have gone and picked up the back to... You know, I'm gonna... Because I need to roleplay this. So I'm gonna load this. Before we go kill Flemeth, I want to go pick up the back to Ostagar. And you
Yes.
actually get that.
Indeed.
Yes.
You get that up here. So I'm going to go this way anyway. So we're going to go to Denerim now anyway, before we pick up Shale. So go this way, then there, then back down here to Ostagar, then Shale, then do the Urn for the Sacred Ashes, and then Frostback Mountain. So that's what we're going to do. Right. Or, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to. Should I do this way? And then go down to Flemmethat? Or should I just go? Oh dear, I can't really decide, can I? I want to go up and check my armor up here. So we'd go this way up and then go that way down. Yeah, I think we'd do that. And then we go pick up Shale first and then we go there. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay. I've decided what to do now. Blood, 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 blood. Take a closer look at the unarmed man. You are surprised to recognize the uniform of King Cailans Honour Guard. A memory comes to you. You fought alongside this man at Ostagar. Take a close look at the guards. The guards wear the uniform of Bann Lorens, a minor lord well known and little loved for the fluidity of his allegiances. And join the fray. Oops. Shit. Something. What? Somebody's saying it's something. Okay.
Got it.
Now we
And welcome. No clothing.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off
And mind blasting.
my back?
And I guess paralyzation. And he resisted. Damn it. Right, I'm just gonna go over here.
I'll get on it.
Never mind me. And can I do this without hitting any of you? Oh, you are an angry bastard, aren't you? Right. Go first. You just die. There we go.
another battle, I
I'll get on it. You're gonna regret
Good
this!
day.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
So got some good stuff here we can pick up. What's this? Return path, okay. So yeah, that was King Cailans' guard,
I'll get on it.
his honor guard. I'm not going to ignore him. He's lying here. Up close, the man's face is unmistakable. You remember him as Elric Marriage, a member of Cailans Honour Guard at Ostagar, and close confidant of the king.
Thank you. I didn't expect the band's men to notice my escape so quickly. I tried to hide here in the woods, but there wasn't time. And now I'm a dead man.
What do you mean there wasn't time? Well, you aren't dead yet.
You were there in Ostagar. You know how things went. For me, it was either this, or die in some darkspawn's belly, or be hung as a deserter.
You deserted?
I dare say most people think the same of you and me, if not worse.
I fled the battlefield when Loghain betrayed us. I abandoned my men, and they died. And Cailan with them. He was my king, my friend, maker. All that time in Bann Lorens prison. And I couldn't stop thinking about all they suffered that one dark night at Ostagar.
Well... it's not your fault they died.
I know. Even had Loghain's men not turned their backs on us, the Darkspawn were too many. Even Cailan, for all his bravado, knew there would be no victory at Ostagar. The king entrusted me with the key to the royal arms chest. If anything were to happen to him, he said, it was vital I deliver it to the wardens.
Oh, why didn't he just give the key to Duncan?
He didn't get the chance. Duncan was so busy with the new recruits and keeping Loghain at bay. Whatever his reasoning, it's me Cailan entrusted it to.
Do you still have the key?
The Maker has a sense of humour, doesn't he? I suppose it's for the best, however. Had I kept it, it would be in Bann Lorens' hands by now.
Why am I not surprised? Is there someone else we should be bringing back from the brink of death instead?
I was afraid. I thought I would lose it on the battlefield, so I stashed it in the camp. Please, it's probably still there.
Oh dear. Where?
The key's behind a loose stone at the base of a statue. I'll draw a map for you, so you'll know where to search.
You'll be taking me along, won't you? And win as well, I suspect. Call me sentimental, but we left behind some darkspawn that really deserve a drubbing.
It is vital that the king's documents do not fall into the wrong hands. As for Marik's sword, it is too powerful to be pawed at by those monsters. Same for the king's other arms and armor. And if you happen to find Caelan's body, see it off. He was our king. He shouldn't be left to rot amidst the Darkspawn's filth.
Oh dear. So yeah, I got the return to Ostagar. And here are the credits. And yay for all you. Yay. Vanessa, Prince and Analyst. Special thanks. Cast, Alistair, blah blah blah. Let's look some more at quality assurance. Attempt as an Isaac Costanzo, James Dankel, Hermanson. Cool. Okay, I'm going to stop here for today. We're going to move on. Boom! We're going to move on. Oh, I'm not going to do that. I'll just show you the map. So this is the return to Ostagar. Here's Flemeth Hut. Not hat. Not hat on your head, but a hut. And but we're going to go past Honleith before we go to these two areas. And this is where we will be picking up shale. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment if there's anything you have questions about. Bye.